Hey guys, it's me again, and welcome back to the 139th episode of my Ask series, also known as episode 7 of series 9 of my Ask series. So yeah, I might have the number wrong, but I'll check when I'm finished this video, just to make sure. So, without further ado, let's get on with the questions that you asked me in the previous video. So let's get started. So the first one is from the Isles of Foreign Rails. The first one, he says, well, this isn't a question, he's just informing me that Harold is in The Entertainer, which that's cool, but we don't have The Entertainer here in Ireland. The, there is a store like The Entertainer, but it's called Toy Master, which we don't really have many Toy Masters here. Well, there is one in Mullingar, and I've been to the one in Ballybofey back in 2021 and 2022. So, yeah. But if I do end up in Toy Master at some point, which I doubt it, then possibly they'll have Harold and maybe Toby, Salty, and Whiff. Hint, hint. But we'll just have to wait and see. So let's get on with the questions that he asked me. So the first one he asks is one, if you've seen Megamind, are you disappointed about the trigger for its TV movie sequel, Megamind versus the Syndicate? I can't say that right for some reason. Syndicate of Doom and its TV series Megamind Rules, or are you hesitant about other opinions besides the mediocre animation? Well, I've heard Megamind was making a comeback, and when I heard about it, I was pretty surprised, but I've heard a lot of negative backlash on this, and I don't know why people are so upset about it. I mean, it's meant, like, I don't understand why it's not being released by DreamWorks. Like, they made Megamind in the first place, so I find it a bit weird that it's not part of DreamWorks. Like, that could have been one of the DreamWorks movies for this year, Megamind 2, which we had to wait for like 14 years for the sequel to come out. That's the amount of time for The Incredibles 2. Like, we had to wait for 14 years for the sequel to come out after the first movie was released in 2004. But that's a different story. But other than that, it looks alright. Two, the film adaptation of Bob the Builder is also going to be worked on in the same studio as BoJack Horseman's early seasons of Robot Chicken and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio from Netflix, which others are stop motion. What what shall its film dis- what shall its film distributor company be? Well, that's a hard one. I know they don't do stop motion animation, but I'd like for it to be distributed by Illumination. Like, I know that's a bit weird, but imagine if it was released by Illumination. If not, then I don't know, maybe Studio Canal, or I don't know. We'll just have to wait in a couple of years, I suppose. So I picked the latter one, which he only asked two questions. So yeah. So that's all of the questions that Isles of Foreign Rails asked me today. And the next questions come from Austin Marcus Robert Miller. And he asks, 1. Are you excited for Kung Fu Panda 4? Yes, I am. 2. Do you think the Furious 5 will not be in the Kung Fu Panda 4? I don't know. 3. What's your opinion on Will Smith? He's a great actor. 4. What's your opinion on Open Seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4? The first film is good and sequels are just dog shit. And 5. Why do you hate calling all engines? Well, I don't really hate it anymore. I'm neutral to it. And the reason why I hated it in the past was because of how awful it was. Like, back then I didn't know Thomas and the Magic Railroad wasn't canon, so I was not happy with the changes that they did with Lady and Diesel 10. But as I got older, I started to accept it. Like, Thomas and the Magic Railroad is not canon to the main show, so it's completely different. So there's completely different stuff happening here. Like, Lady only appears in Engine Streams, and Diesel 10 was just a recent addition to the Northwestern Railway. So that's how people predicted it. And it's a lot better than Day of the Diesels, I can tell you that. Like, this is the first time that they did Steamies versus Diesel trope, and they actually did it right. But with Day of the Diesels, it could have been better, but that's a story for another day. The Unlucky Tug explains it a lot better than I can. And next questions are from a Smith, and he asks, 1. Do you have Tom and Jerry 2021 on DVD? Yes, sir, I do. 2. What's your opinion on The Simpsons? Great show. 3. What's your do you have the Super Mario Bros. Movie on DVD? Why, yes, I do. And do you have The Adventures of Boblin Bay on DVD? Yes, I do. Next questions are from CJ the Bob's Burgers Movie Fan 2008, and he asks, 1. Why don't you do DVD menus anymore? Well, stuff in life, so I don't really have enough time to do DVD menus, because I've been busy with other stuff, but I am planning to bring it back. It's just, I don't know when yet. And when I do bring it back, then I'll let you guys know, but that's probably not going to be for a while now. 2. And can't you believe it's almost been 2 years since I last did a DVD menu? Like, isn't that crazy? Like, the last DVD menu I did was, I think it was How to Train Your Dragon 3. I don't know, but I'll do my research after this. So, yeah. 2. Have you seen Little Nicky? No, I haven't. 3. Why do you hate Hard Henry the movie? Well, it's not as good as the original show, and the casting is, like, the live action doesn't really suit it. Like, I would have liked it a lot more if it was CGI or something. Like, live action actors don't really work for Hard Henry. So, yeah. But if you like the movie, then that's fine. And 4. Have you seen Castaway? No, I haven't, but I've heard of it, and it looks pretty good. And 5. Have you seen I Am Legend? No, I haven't. Next questions are from Austin Miller, and he asks, what movie do you prefer more, Home on the Range or Barnyard? Probably Barnyard. 2. What's your favorite naughty series? Oh, that's a hard one. Probably Make Way for Naughty. Like, I know the animation isn't that best, and sometimes the writing can be a bit ridiculous, but I still find it really good. And I think the CGI models of the characters look near identical to Toyland Adventures, which is my other favorite naughty series. Tree. Tree, what's your opinion on, Tree, what's your opinion on Puss in Boots, The Perfect Fairy Tale Adventures? I've seen a few episodes and they look pretty good. 4. Do you hate school? Yes, I do, and I can't wait to finish in 3 months. And yes, I am graduating school in 3 months' time, so can't wait for that. And 5, do you hate smoking and vaping? Well, I haven't smoked, but sorry, I haven't really smoked before, but let me tell you a secret, guys. Never mind. Yes, I don't. Well, I don't really smoke, but I do vape though, and I only vape sometimes, like not all the time. Because if you vape all the time, then bad things might happen. And I think vaping's a lot worse than smoking, because it contains not monoxide, carbon monoxide, or yeah, carbon monoxide, and that's very bad for you. So I don't think you should be vaping, because it's a lot worse than smoking, if you ask me. So yeah. Next question is from Seal, the movie nerd. Sorry, I'm trying to get you. Saul, the movie nerd, and he asks, 1. Have you watched Migrations yet? No, I haven't, but I am hoping to see it this week. I don't know when, but I'd say Friday, but we'll see. 2. What's your favorite breakfast? Oh, that's a good one. Probably toast. And 5. No, treat. What's your opinion on me? I think you're pretty good. Chili F asks, What's your opinion on Garfield's iconic quote? I hate Mondays. It's a good quote. 2. What's your opinion on Paramount Pictures? It's a good company. 3. Are you excited about Jim? Are you excited about the return of Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Yes, I am. 4. What's your opinion on Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3's video on the simple appeal of Thomas? Well, I think it's pretty good. And 5. What's your opinion on Mirage from Transformers Rise of the Beast? She's a good character. And the last question is from Samuel's Movie Corner, and he asks, what if Mattel makes a Fireman Sam animated movie? Like, that'd be really great, and if they did do it, then I hope they keep it in the same style as they're doing with the actual CGI. Like, have the CGI animation, but have it a lot more realistic, or like have some realistic details on the characters, like give them nostrils, and the show may look a bit realistic, but not too much. But if they are planning to make a theatrical Fireman Sam movie, which they have made movies before, but they were only direct-to-video specials, and some of them were just straight on TV. Well, especially the later ones, but hopefully they might make. But let's hope Mattel makes a Fireman Sam movie. Like I'm surprised they announced a Bob the Builder movie and not a Fireman Sam one. But again, let's hope it happens in the future, and let's hope they do it right. So yeah, that concludes another episode of my Ask series. So yeah, that's all for now. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up soon, and this is me signing off.